Maiden plate. 1200 metres. Hander comes clear. Here they come from that 1200 metre marker. Sparks are flying right there in the centre of the course. CinemaScope's just off them. David's Flowers right there. Natterjack shows speed and Apple Pie extreme left-hand side is there. On the outside forward zone, Hamlin Bay's a couple of lengths off them. Master Banker, Royal Security Power, the Black Caps racing 2.5 lengths off the runners as they sort themselves out into racing stride. David's Flower on the inside, CinemaScope, Sparks are flying. Forward zone, stand side, Master Banker, Royal Security Power, the Black Cap, 2 lengths to make up. Fort Gossamer, Natterjack, Apple Pie's on the inside. CinemaScope now hits the front as they come to the 300. David's Flower's going to apply the pressure. Apple Pie's on the inside. Royal Security Power with about 2.5 lengths to make up. Inside the 250 now. And CinemaScope the one to get a hold of. CinemaScope gallops by a length and a half. David's Flower on the inside. Royal Security Power. But CinemaScope's in command the last 100 metres. And CinemaScope now going for the winning post. CinemaScope number one's going to win it. David's Flower comes out second best. Apple Pie and then Royal Security Power. Sparks are flying behind these in royal colours. So the gelding's done the job with number one, CinemaScope. He had that one run back over the 1,000. Appreciates going the 1,200. And the 5-year-old son of Magog. Brandon Lorena for the Gavin Van Zyl stable. Mr. Scott, also bred by the Scott brothers, a 50,000 rand purchase. And CinemaScope gets it right today. That second position, that goes to David's Flower. Apple Pie up the inside and Royal Security Power. Easy quartet in the first race. All the fancied runners coming home. And that's over the 1,200 metre trip. Coming to the last 300 and CinemaScope was travelling best of all. David's Flower along the inside. Apple Pie in behind these runners. Royal Security Power. But it's CinemaScope over the last 100 metres going for the victory. And as you can see, the courses, it is soft, but it's probably on the slightly soft side. It'll dry up throughout the day. And it'll be a great surface for the horses to run on. Back to the studio.
Well, trainer Gavin Van Zyl has opened up the meeting at Scottsville with number one, CinemaScope. Nice to have Miss Joyce Scott here on course. Of course, this 5-year-old son of Magog. Magog stands at the Scott brothers, trained by Gavin. Owners, Mr. Scott, bred by them. Brandon Lorena doing duty. And I remember chatting to Gavin when this horse made his debut as a late 4-year-old, Gav. And you mentioned that you've had a few niggly issues with him, but nice to see the Scots persevere and for them rewarded this afternoon.
Yeah, he was a horse that didn't have the best of legs, and then Mr. Scott took him back to the farm and he rested for almost a year and matured, gave those legs a chance to strengthen up, and he's done nothing wrong since coming back, and hopefully he'll go on to win a few more races. Well done to Mr. Scott, and thanks for the support. He's back home watching. His wife Joyce is here with us today, and the horse rewarded him for patience, and let's hope he goes and rewards him again, which I'm sure he will. He's a real honest horse, and he'll only get better with confidence, and maybe even Brandon will tell us, but possibly 1,400, even his perfect trip.
You've had a lot of success with the Magog.
Yes, Magog's been very good to me with the Apache, and
Sure.
he's a good stallion. Magog he's thrown that was Orbison, who was very good. He's thrown that filly that went to America for Barry Irwin. I forget her name now, but she Duncan Hells, I think, trained her. She was an excellent
Gypsy's Warning.
Yeah, Gypsy's Warning, fantastic filly, and then Orbison, and then the Apache. So Magog is a stallion that can throw a champion. He really can. So he's very well bred himself. Let's hope he goes on. He should get. He's a good value for money stallion for the breeders that send their mares to them, because he's not expensive, but he does certainly throw some very, very nice horses. And let's hope this horse goes on and wins a few more races.
Before you leave us, you've got some nice runners today. Nice to get the one early on the board. What about your next runners to come? Horses like Brass Target?
Brass Verdict. Yeah, my next race is the third race with Pulla.
Yeah.
She's a Kildonian filly that didn't run badly first time out and has improved, and I expect her to be competitive. I think she should be a horse to throw into the exotics and to don't leave out, because she's on her work. She should be competitive. And then Brass Verdict and Caspian in the fifth race. Brass Verdict has got the blinkers this time, and he was a bit lazy and didn't quite put himself in the race last time. But on work, Caspian has got him held.
Is it?
And Caspian's a 50-1 shot that I would throw into quartets.
Thanks for that, Gav.
Pleasure.
Lovely. Brandon, come through. Before we chat about this victory with this 5-year-old who you've ridden him throughout his career, we've had a bit of rain welcome rain, I must add, but how's the track holding up?
The track's lovely. Yeah? It's quite soft. It felt quite heavy from the top, but it's lovely. It's what the horses need, you know. The tracks have been very hard the past 3-4 months, and today they're really enjoying it. I mean, we also enjoyed it going through to the line, and he felt the ground good.
I see that the run down the straight has been shortened with that inside running rail.
Yeah, obviously that's just to curb all the guys going straight to the inside running rail. Obviously there's been a lot of traffic there, and I think it does open it up a little bit. I think guys will be looking to stick to their stations instead of going straight to the rail. You know, knowing that they're maybe not going to get a run. So good well done to Gold Circle for the initiative.
Coming back to this horse, you look ready to win, one could say.
Yeah, I've got to say well done to Gav and Gareth. He's a very big horse, and obviously to keep him sound's difficult, let alone getting him fit. But today he was fit. Maybe he just needed his last run. But today came to the course fit and well, and he went from start to finish pretty easily.
Your next best?
It's very hard to say. I did like Pool a little bit, but I'm not 100% sure that she'll like the heavy. She's quite a small filly. Yeah, of my balance, I think I'll be trying hard, hoping for the best.
Thanks for that, Brandon. All the best for the rest of the afternoon.
Thanks, Steve. Well done to Mr. and Mrs. Scott. Very nice to ride a winner in their colours. Well done to them.
Nice. Brandon Larina opening up the meeting. Well done to the Scots here. Number 1, Cinema Scope. If you caught the quartet, well, you should get some money here. The top 4 in the betting, obviously fighting it out. But if you played it short, maybe took all 4 boxed in the trifecta and quartet, hopefully you got some moolah to invest in the place accumulator, pick 6, and of course the carryover jackpot that will start in race number 5. But provisionally race number 1 will be 1, 9, 7, and 13. That's your provisional result.